What's up, YouTube? I'm here today because I want to talk about personal responsibility. This to me is something important because a lot of people have a lack of responsibility. And I mean, they have a lack of it. If you cut your finger because you're slicing a tomato, is it the knife fault? Is it the tomato fault? Hell no. It's your damn fault. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the one using the knife. You're the one that's supposed to have that knife on the blade, that knife on the tomato, and you're not really being attentive, and the knife slip and cut your finger. Is your fault. So the next time you cutting a tomato, you're going to be more careful because you don't want that shit to happen again. You know what I'm saying? So what is personal responsibility? In my opinion, it's an obligation to oneself. It is a state of being the person who caused something to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's involving accountability or a responsibility. We must accept responsibility whether we want to or not. And as we grow into an adult, we have quite a few responsibilities. Say if, you become a parent. You have to take care of that child because that child is dependent on you. You got to make sure you go out there to work, and, bring in an income. And so you could have food, shelter, lights, you know what I'm saying? You got to have warm water. You got to have toothbrush, toothpaste, towels. You got to have everything for that child. You got to also teach that child morals and values. You just can't sit there and let the damn TV or the video games teach your child shit because your child end up being out of fucking control. And that would be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to blame every damn body because you did step up and be responsible for that child. Being an employer, you have responsibility. You got to hire the right people to perform the job duties that you hired them for. You don't want to hire somebody and they half-ass come to work. You don't want to hire somebody and they steal it from your ass. You know what I'm saying? And being an employee, you have responsibilities too. Whatever you're hired to do. So if you're an accountant, you have to do your duties. If you're flipping burgers, you got to make sure the motherfuckers are done. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sit there and say, hey, it's the fry man's fault I burnt these damn burgers. It's your fucking fault. Because you are responsible for what you do. Being a spouse, you're responsible, And you have your husband or whatever, you're going to love your wife. You're going to go out there and work, bring home the bacon, you know what I'm saying? If you're a citizen, we look out for one another. We are responsible people. We got to take care of ourselves. Ain't nobody out here responsible for us but us. I am responsible for me. When I go out to work, I make sure I use my money when I get paid to do the right thing. Pay my car note, pay my phone bill, pay my loans, pay the light bill, pay the rent, But if I'm not being responsible, then I'm going to fuck my money up. Maybe go out to the club or buy some shoes or buy an outfit or spend it on somebody who don't love me and then expect family members to bail me out when the damn light's about to get cut off or the cell phone is off. You see, we got to let people know that, hey, you signed the contract on the shit that you buying. You needs to pay the monthly payments because it's your responsibility. This is something that you supposed to do. And when you take responsibility for the stuff that you do, it gets rid of the pity parties and the oh poor pitiful me, and it gets rid of the blame game and shit. You know what I'm saying?